Have you ever felt like you don't quite belong? Like you're a stranger in a strange land? Well, imagine that feeling, but 1,000 times more intense. This is the story of a man who claimed to be from a country that doesn't exist. It was a hot July day in 1954 when a well-dressed gentleman stepped off a plane at Tokyo's Haneda airport. He looked like any other businessman on a routine trip, carrying a briefcase and a European air about him. But the moment he presented his passport at customs, everything changed. The customs officer stared at the document, a flicker of confusion in his eyes. The passport was from a country called Taured. Have you ever heard of it? Neither had they. The document itself was flawless. It had official-looking stamps, visa marks from previous travels, and all the security features of a legitimate passport. The man, who spoke several languages, including fluent Japanese, was polite but firm. When questioned about his homeland, he seemed genuinely bewildered. He explained that Taured was a proud European nation with over 1,000 years of history. He even pointed to a world map, confidently placing his finger on the border between France and Spain. But where he expected to see Taured, the map clearly read Andorra. This is where things got really strange. The man became agitated, insisting it was a mistake. He couldn't understand why his country wasn't on their map. He was adamant that Andorra was a small, insignificant state and that Taured was the rightful nation in that region. He had documents to prove it: a driver's license from Taured, checkbooks from a Taured bank, and business papers for a meeting in Tokyo. Japanese officials were stumped. They decided to dig deeper. They called the company he claimed to be visiting. Yes, the company existed, but no one there had ever heard of this man. They checked the hotel where he said he had a reservation. Again, nothing. It was like he was a ghost, a phantom with a perfectly forged identity from a phantom nation. Unsure of what to do, the authorities decided to detain him overnight in a nearby hotel while they investigated further. To ensure he wouldn't disappear, they posted guards outside his room door. The room was on an upper floor, and the only window was small and sealed shut from the outside. There was no way in, and no way out. The next morning, the guards unlocked the door, ready to continue their interrogation. But the room was empty. The man was gone. He had vanished without a trace. The guards swore on their lives that no one had passed them. The window was still locked. It was impossible. But the impossible had happened. And the final, chilling twist: all of his documents, the mysterious passport, the driver's license, everything that proved his existence had also disappeared from the airport's locked security office. It was as if the man from Taured had been completely erased from our reality. So, what happened? To this day, the case remains one of the most baffling unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. Was he a highly skilled con artist who pulled off an impossible escape, or was he something more? Many people believe he was a traveler from another dimension, a man who accidentally slipped through a crack in the universe and found himself in a parallel world where his home country simply never existed. Think about a world almost identical to ours, but with one small, crucial difference. Could it be that somewhere out there in an alternate reality, the nation of Taured is thriving and a very confused man is telling a story about a bizarre trip to Japan where they never heard of his home? We may never know the truth. The man from Taured remains a whisper, a ghost story for the modern age. A chilling reminder that our reality might not be the only one. What do you think happened to him? Let me know your theories down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mysteries that challenge everything we think we know. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.